ATL, Zone 6, hardcore season. G Smooth, what? Tables break, crack, crack. Red Clay King, put the South on the map. G Smooth, what? Chair swing, bang, bang. Hardcore pressure, bang. Feel that pain. Step in the ring like a warehouse brawl, Dustin Air, Georgia on the wall. Boot to the chest, still in my grip ball. Wild dreams, I never slip from the bluff to the dome. I earn my name, did it for the city, never for fame. Tables get stacked, I'm climbing high. Southside savage, I never die. Concrete hard, no fear in my stare. Chair shot, echo through the air. They talk tough, but they all fall flat. Red clay roots can't bury that. G Smooth, what? Tables break, crack, crack. Red Clay King, put the South on the map. G Smooth, what? Chair swing, bang, bang. Hardcore pressure. Pain. I'm the monster they created in the Georgia heat. Smell the iron in the sweat on the dirty street. This ain't a game, it's a war in the red mud. Sacrifice the body, give them sweat and blood. I got the crown made of thorns and rusted wire. Every time I drop a body, set the ring on fire. From the underground pits to the bright lights, I'm the king of the struggle, king of fight. No referee can stop the damage I'm bringing. Listen to the sound of the metal bells ringing. ATL on my back, I lead the stampede. Hardcore royalty, that's a different breed. G Smooth, what? Table break, crack, crack. Red Clay King, put the South on the map. G Smooth, what? Chair swing, bang, bang. Hardcore pressure, bang. Feel that pain. Zone 6, Red Clay War. We don't stop. Hardcore forever.
TGI Fridays, everybody. Welcome to hashtag I'm Gonna Say It. Some things said in this show are alleged, but all things are said for entertainment and educational purposes only. If you are below the age of 18, we request that you leave the live now. Enjoy.
Let's give it up to Sister Bernice for that introduction and for covering us on the legal end there. What a day it's been, y'all. There's so much activity going on. You take the Nolan Wells case. You've got the DA now breaking her silence, and she's coming out and saying things. You've got updates, or you've got latest developments that's saying that it's another girl, not just Katie. It's another girl that allegedly Nolan was going to see, and he stayed with her. It's just so many things going on. And we still haven't gotten the results from the first autopsy. Still don't know what's going on with that. So we're going to keep our eyes out on those things. But we've got some things we got to cover here as well. Crazy news. I mean, I know you see the people above me. You got Diddy over here. You got Usher over here. But Diddy allegedly got into an altercation at Fort Dix Correctional Facility and is now basically in solitary, or what we call the I block. Meaning he's by himself. My question is, will this hinder the fact that he was just getting his release date pushed up? He was going to get out sooner. So by him getting in trouble, will that hinder that? Or will he still get out early? I don't know, y'all. We're going to have to keep an eye out on that as well. But I don't think that that's even remotely the bigger part of his problem. Allegedly, he has been, there has been 10 additional lawsuits filed against him, claiming that he gave someone what we call the package. And we say the package because we don't want to get in trouble here, but y'all see what's up here. All things said are alleged. Some things said are alleged, rather. But it's not just him. Somebody else has also gotten lawsuits filed against them here recently and saying that they were given a package, look above, a package from this man over here, Usher. Now, let's take our time and put some things on the table before we get to that. Let's revisit some things that were stated. Remember, y'all, some things are alleged. But allegedly, back in the 90s, we know Usher went and stayed or lived with this guy, Diddy, at his flavor camp. Back when Usher was trying to break into a business or get his start in a business and make himself relevant and profitable and successful in the industry. He went and stayed with this guy. And it's alleged that this guy, Rita, good morning, Bestie. I said good morning, Lord. I think we're doing our regular time. Welcome in, Bestie. How you doing? Yes, Tater, good afternoon. How are you doing, love? You doing okay? I hope you're doing okay. I'm still sending my condolences to you and your family. This guy allegedly did some bad things to this guy and made this guy have to be, or caused this guy to have to be rushed to the hospital because he was leaking from his back door. Please, y'all, we can't say what we need to say or what we should say. So we got to use context words in here. You have to use your mind. Now, after this happened, allegedly, he got sent back down to the A. Now, there's other people that have came out and said that this guy gave them one of these, right there, the S to the T to the D. And one of them being Gina. When we see how she lost her weight, she's gaining some back, but you see how it affected her. But in addition to that, there's allegations that this guy gave at least 3 other people a package. And that was 3 prior to the 4 that just came out for this one. But hey, before we break all that down and deep dive into all of that and listen to Coach One Stack, as a matter of fact, before we get started, let's give it up to Coach One Stack for covering these things and doing such great journalism. Like I said, I love listening to him because he actually, at one point, was law enforcement, and I know that he's going to tell things how it is and call it down the middle. All right, so that's why I have the utmost respect for him. Now, let's keep going. Before we get to the part where we're listening to these new lawsuits being filed against these 2 gentlemen above me here, apparently someone else has came forth and accused this man over here, right here, Diddy. Says Diddy accused of assaulting child actor. New lawsuit filed. Several people, when we first came out and was saying that he was dealing or allegedly messing with people not the age of consent, we had people combating that. And they were saying, no, it's not true. We hadn't heard anything about it. Okay. And now we have at least 3 that's came out now. So let's see if this is one of those 3 or is it a new allegation?
Well, top of it. It's your boy Coach One Stack, man. And we back with another banger here, man. Your boy Diddy just can't keep his hand out the cookie jar because Diddy is now being accused of sexually assaulting a child actor, and a new lawsuit has been filed. See, man, I don't know if y'all didn't figure this out yet, and make sure you stay to the end of the video. Diddy has been getting accused of messing with more men and boys than women. Go ahead and check your facts on that. But in this case, man, we got a child actor, no name mentioned, who is claiming some pretty damaging things, man. But you know what? I'm gonna get into this video and I'm gonna let you hear it for yourself. This stuff is foul. Let's get it. Hold up, man. Your boy Diddy was performing. Your boy Diddy was performing. Man, come on, man. First he been getting tapped from the being that power bottom. Now he's getting accused of doing that flim flam with his lip lamb. You dig what I'm saying? On the little kitties, man. How y'all feel about that? See, everybody can't be lying, man, because you got way too many people that's making too many claims and they don't even know each other. But it's under the same circumstances, man. But y'all tell me if you guys think that the parents hold some type of responsibility in this for letting their child even go with Diddy. You dig? Like your boy Justin Bieber. I never would have let my kid go nowhere with Justin with Diddy for no 2 days. But money made people do strange things.
Unfortunately.
Now he says this was happening
Pac-Man
while Diddy
Willis,
was also
welcome
pleasuring
in.
himself
Hell yeah.
I'm hating on you, so I'm gonna say
on this
Sister, hell
young
yes, because they sold their
Pleasuring
children for money.
himself while he was performing the act on the board. Ain't that about a ooh-wee? That take a whole lot of concentration because if y'all seen the tape, the leaked tape, right? Diddy, man, he can't even hold his, he can't, with Coach One Stacks, man, I
Talking
need
about
two.
the Tootsie Roll.
I need 2 hands. I need something like this. Diddy, man, he's something like this, man. He can't even hold that thing. So I don't even understand how he pleasuring himself and somebody else at the same time, and he can't even hold his thing to even his shrimp to even urinate. But hey, man, what do I know? I just saw the tape. He seemed more interested in Sly Diggler in that videotape than Daphne Joy, but that's just my opinion. They said the young one told him, said, hey, ours are about the same size. Money, y'all got to tell me in the comments that if you think that one of the most important things going on when these people was getting assaulted was the size of his eggplant. You dig what I'm saying? But man, your boy Diddy at it again, man. But the cold part about this is, we make these videos, for real or not for fake. The STDs. I'm gonna keep dropping this stuff, man, and pounding it in y'all head. The STDs, man. You're passing this stuff along to children. Go to DiddyDocket.com and you can look at all these lawsuits for yourself. You can look at the paperwork. Y'all always wanted to have a paperwork party, but man, go check the paperwork out, man. But it ain't
shout out to Diddy Docket.
Diddy. And my guess is, y'all drop in the comments. He ain't finna get out in 2 years. He's gonna get time at it like R. Kelly. But you know the rest, man. Be blessed. Don't ever get stressed. Make sure you never get finessed and get plenty of rest, man. Stay out of trouble like Diddy should have, man. And check out this video.
All right, y'all. Listen, we just getting started. And it's already a banger. Do me a favor, keep double tapping that screen, share out the live. Just think about it now. If we opened up with that, and that's a crazy comment. But if what the child said to Diddy, but now just think, if that was if that's what we opened up with, and we still got 2 more segments to go, that gives you an idea of where this thing is heading, and that's scary. Okay, we are going to go to the second segment. Richard Guado, okay, wrong podcast, brother. We're not discussing Michael Jackson. But thank you for trying to be a chaos agent and disrupt the live. And by the way, he was found not guilty. But let's keep going. Anyways, stay focused, y'all. You're gonna have clowns come in like that. Just don't even pay them no attention. They didn't get enough love when they were little. All right, so this says jail doctor leaks Diddy's highly, just take the first letter of each word that I say, people. Highly infectious virus. Okay, just take the first 3 letters. Records. And it says 10 infected. But now when it says 10 infected, it has a question mark after that. So I don't want to put it on my brother, Coach One Stack, and say that he's saying 10 people actually said this. That's more of a question. Is it up to 10? Okay, so let's make sure we follow along with that. A lot of people don't understand the context clues. Okay, but before we get to that, y'all, hold on. Mr. Richard has earned himself an invitation to the block party. And wouldn't you know it, I'm slacking and don't have what I need queued up. So if you could just give me a few minutes to set that up, y'all. Just sit tight for a minute. Once again, thank y'all for joining us here on hashtag I'm gonna say it. Your presence is a gift to my moderators and I, and it's a gift that we are eternally grateful for. Could be anywhere else, but you chose to hang out with us. And we are so thankful and so blessed. So let me get this queued up, and then we will get Mr. Richard on his way. All right, Richard. So hopefully you've gotten to your seat by now over in the block party. We want to welcome you. And what we also want to do is when you get invited to the block party, we like to give you your own theme song as you walk to the table of the block in the block party. So that way you feel special, since apparently that's what you wanted and you needed the attention. You wanted to feel special. So we'll oblige. Ladies and gentlemen, join me in welcoming Richard to the block. Hashtag I'm gonna say a block party.
I got a whole lot of money. Y'all it for me. Bottle keep popping that water bag. Drinking. It's a party, it's a party, it's a party. It's a party, it's a party, it's a party. My partner on the my hood up on the drum. Roll up the line, I'm trying to get shit done. It's a party, it's a party, it's a party. It's a party, it's a party, it's a party.
Now, ultimately, we would like to end the show with a lot of invitations on hand. But if you find yourself not able to act right, we have no problem issuing these things out. All right? Okay. So now, hold on. Let me get us back to where we was doing our work. All right, y'all. So let's pick it up. Let's pick it up. Pick it up. Please keep double tapping that screen. Share if you care. Gift and uplift.
Top of it, top of it, top of it. It's your boy Coach One Stack, man. And I got a fresh little video, man. And they're saying that a jail doctor has leaked Diddy's HIV records, and it's been 10 inmates that has come up infected in the penitentiary, y'all. And make sure y'all stay tuned in because I got a video, man, to go over this whole thing. You know, like I've left videos before about the whole Diddy situation and the type of activity that was going on. And as you know, it goes without saying, there was never any mention of prophylactics. But the thing is, you know, when you get into that penitentiary, that penal system, one of the first things that they're going to do is give you a test for STDs, right? Now, once you get tested for these STDs, they're going to know where to put you. Some places they segregate you, but the inmates know and the doctors know. Can you dig what I'm saying? So they know who they're playing with. So at the end of the day, now that Diddy is locked up and they have access to a whole load of narcotics, and you know the things that Diddy liked the most, a whole lot of that BBC is right there in the penitentiary. Because hey, man, y'all saw on the leaked freak off tape, Diddy freak off tape, it seemed like he was more focused on Sly Diggler, man, playing with his eggplant than 50 Cent, than Daphne. You know what I'm saying? So y'all tell me how you feel about that. He looked more interested in Sly Diggler than he did Daphne Joy. Let's put it like that. So where Diddy's at right now, man, he's surrounded by it. So the thing is, once you add that alcohol, you know, probably a little bit of narcotics, because he was doing crystal methamphetamine. And I'm here to tell you, man, that type of
Brian's Nightmare said it's all rainbow activities in there.
You dig what I'm saying? But again, I tell you guys, put condoms in the comments.
Sis said it stays in your books, and
if you feel like when you watch these videos from these people who've been to prison or people that are in prison currently, because they got channels too, you hear about everything sneaking into the jail, cell phones, narcotics, weapons, but you don't never hear them talk about sneaking a condom up in the penitentiary. Can I get an amen on that?
Yeah.
So yeah, guys, we're gonna get into this video and we're gonna see, hey man, what's really been going on in that penitentiary, man. Got a couple of video clips, but let's get it though.
Big player in the game in terms of, you know, his power, and he's that guy even in jail. dudes are getting jealous at other dudes based on who made his bed. And I'm like, yo.
So that's a real thing? People are actually making his bed?
Yeah.
That
Dudes are getting jealous at other dudes based on who made his bed. And I'm like, yo.
So that's a real thing?
Say, listen, Diddy's such a big player in the game in terms of, you know, his power, and he's that guy even in jail. Dudes are getting jealous at other dudes based on who made his bed. And I'm like, yo.
So that's a real thing? People are actually making his bed?
Yeah.
Craig Mack was the one that jumped Bad Boy off. And you know, not so bad that Craig Mack, who died from AIDS, that man, he got brainwashed so bad from Diddy and got done so wrong. The
So
man
he's
went
probably
to South
he probably in
Carolina
heaven.
and joined
Yeah,
cult
inside of there.
with his family until he died of a few years ago.
Looks like Diddy's problems just got a whole lot uglier behind bars. Word is, a jail doctor exposed the results of a medical test that was never supposed to see daylight. And now folks are saying several inmates may have been infected after getting too close to the bad boy mogul. If this is even halfway true, the situation inside that prison might be messier than anyone imagined.
We're gonna pause. I want to pause it right there. But remember, y'all that's coming in, something said into the show is alleged. But all things are stated for entertainment and educational purposes only. Now, we done a show prior to months ago talking about this, as far as when one doctor from MDC, where Diddy was originally housed at, stated that he had this package. And then when he got transferred to Fort Dix, not too long thereafter, a doctor at Fort Dix also said that he had that package. And again, we have people not liking that, telling us we were lying. All right. Now, here's the thing. I hate to say I told you so I won't say it. But I will say this on behalf of my moderators and I. We are so glad that now, you all that said that we were lying, now you can go and see the receipts for yourself. And that's okay. You don't. We won't bruise your ego and your pride and make you come back and tell us you're sorry. We already know you are. We tried to tell you guys this.
The moment the doors closed behind Sean Diddy Combs at FCI Fort Dix in New Jersey, the assumption was simple. The party lifestyle was finally over. Billionaire mogul, private jets, luxury mansions, all replaced with concrete walls and prison schedules. But word coming out of that facility suggests Diddy's lifestyle didn't slow down. It just moved somewhere darker. According to reports, Diddy is facing a bigger problem, deteriorating health. And the situation has allegedly gotten so serious
Said,
that
I
medical
figured there
staff
was no
inside
way
the
he
facility
didn't
have
or
been quietly
couldn't have
monitoring an
something.
outbreak tied to his circle.
And you would be right.
Now, they're not lying when they tell you. See what I'm saying? See, you guys are gonna talk about, oh, Coach One Stack, oh, it's HIPAA laws, oh, Coach, that you ain't supposed to tell nobody none of that. Hey guys, when you go to prison, you need to understand this.
Public
you
knowledge.
give up all your rights. You're no different than cattle. You know, people got a right to know what's wrong with their cattle before they buy it. You give up all of those rights. You give up your Fourth Amendment, your HIPAA, your all of that. You know, and the inmates know they're in pill call. It's a lot of these celebrities out here suffering, guys. And guys, I want y'all to put in the comments
That's all.
the celebrities who you have seen suffering, that are showing signs of all this weight loss and showing signs that they might have something that they can't get rid of since Diddy has been locked up. Hey, let me help y'all out a little bit. Freak Mill. We got Freaky Montana. We got Stevie Gay. Nobody's heard from him. We got TD Cakes. We got TD Cupcakes. We got Reggae. Man, come on, man. We got your boy, man. The dude just passed away. Damn it, I forgot his name. You know, his sugar daddy that passed away.
Oh,
it's so mean. Even Rick Ross was losing weight at a particular time. So I want y'all to put in the comments of the celebrities that you see suffering the most from more than likely this disease, because they can't get that scientific care. They can't get that. See, it's a lot of FDA not approved treatments for certain diseases. But when you was plugged up with Diddy,
usually it's the inmate who care for those folks inside.
Can't get that, and they have a whole outbreak in the penitentiary, guys. Like I said, ain't no prophylactics.
Medical treatment.
Well, keeping it real, Diddy ain't looking greater late, but thinner and grayer, like he's body fighting something, an STD allegedly.
They showing the video of looks like Diddy's in a store, maybe a store in a prison. Oh no, it's a library. It's the books. What up, Bear? Welcome to hashtag I'm gonna say it. Pull you up a seat and
Now,
hang out
before
with us for a
anybody
while.
jumps the gun, Diddy ain't admitted yet he is battling with HIV. But the conversation
Just said you
exploded
can only
after
hide
reports
the
surfaced that
symptoms for
Diddy
so
had
long.
recently been transferred to FCI Fort Dix.
And you got to think he's not getting that stuff, the top of the line treatment he would get when he was free. So you're right, sis.
A federal prison in New Jersey after tensions and safety concerns reportedly grew inside the Metropolitan Detention Center in Brooklyn.
Sean Diddy Combs was transferred to the federal prison at Fort Dix, New Jersey yesterday, where he will start to serve the rest of his 50-month sentence.
Sources claim things got tense in Brooklyn because Diddy wasn't exactly blending in quietly with the general population. There were all.
And see, and that's the thing, guys. When somebody's locked up and they might have a certain type of disease, or they're a high-profile inmate, even the guy Carmelo Anthony that just went to prison. He's a high-profile inmate. That's why they want to get you up out of their system, because at the end of the day, they are responsible for you. So, Diddy, you already know that they was, having the alcohol. They was having a little intimate parties before he got transferred, and that type of behavior had just kept on.
How are you doing, baby girl?
A person, man, they wanted to get you up out that facility, because at the end of the day, they are liable for anybody, any of this stuff getting passed on. Can you dig what I'm saying? See, a lot of these people that's even
double tapping that screen, y'all share out the live.
You got to realize that these guards is really selling it, you dig, to other inmates, and they not scrapping up. So you ain't just got to be on no rainbow type activity in the penitentiary to catch this stuff, because hey man, you could be messing with a guard. Can you dig it? Because ain't no prophylactics.
Already rumors floating around that certain inmates weren't happy about his presence, especially those who grew up around the legacies of the notorious B.I.G. and Tupac Shakur, names that still carry serious weight inside prison culture. And word is, Diddy knew that. According to Prison Chatter, he requested a transfer after feeling like the environment around him was getting too dangerous, and it was granted after he was attacked with a knife by another inmate in his cell room. Whether those fears were justified or not is still unclear, but
now remember, y'all, he was originally housed in MDC in Brooklyn. Y'all know the notorious B.I.G. is from Brooklyn. So it's possible that could have happened. I'm saying allegedly. I don't know for sure. I'm not there, nor do I want to be there. So I'm not going to say that. What I'm going to say is allegedly that's what happened. He got attacked by another inmate with a poker. Now, what I am saying is that was in Brooklyn, where he was housed at that particular time. And what I am saying is that even from going and visiting Brooklyn, they love Biggie in Brooklyn still. 30 years later, ain't nothing changed but the date on the calendar. And I'm pretty sure there's probably people from Brooklyn that are locked up in there. So it could have been dangerous to him. Fact of the matter is, really no matter where he goes, there's going to be some type of endangerment to his life. Simply Kim, welcome in, bestie. Jenny said they hold Biggie down. Absolutely. Absolutely. That's he represented a coast, y'all. So if he represented a coast, he's going to represent his home more than anything. And let's be honest, y'all, that he is one of the greatest rappers of all time.
The move to Fort Dix raised eyebrows almost immediately, because that's when the health rumors started getting louder. Several insiders began claiming that medical staff inside the facility were dealing with something unusual involving inmates who had been spending time around Diddy. The whispers pointed toward a possible STD outbreak circulating among prisoners who were reportedly interacting closely with him. One claim floating around suggested a prison doctor had privately confirmed that Diddy had been battling a serious infection for years, something that allegedly traces back long before he ever stepped into a jail cell. And if that sounds familiar, it's because Jaguar Wright has been shouting similar accusations for a long time. Jaguar has repeatedly claimed that Diddy had been dealing with HIV
is one
for
of the
years,
best rappers
and
of
that
all
several
time.
people in the entertainment industry were quietly dealing with the consequences.
And that's the thing. guys, probably back in the, when Magic Johnson came out and had it back in the day, it was a huge shock to the world. We like, man, but man, you don't even hear Magic Johnson talk about it. So, guys, y'all put in the comments if you guys think that even just having HIV or STDs is just a common thing for most people, that people have actually normalized having STDs because there's more of it going around than free water. Can you dig what I'm saying? And it's a whole lot of free water. But yeah, this stuff is going around, man. It's been going on.
Could have that opportunity just like everybody else.
I mean, he actually caught HIV, like having like a lot of women.
Oh yeah, let's just go down the rabbit hole of all of his sins.
She said in the 80s it was a death sentence.
You want to know what's wild about that though? He faced that head up.
He did.
And he didn't stop. And he didn't
I remember when Jaguar Wright did his interview.
He an advocate. Now he did that. And
period. Listen to me. He faced that head up. How many dudes is running around undetectable? Gee,
come on,
in the game,
man.
Because I could tell you 20 right now that I could rattle off names.
For a while, most people brushed those statements off as just another wild industry rant. But now, with these prison rumors circulating, folks online are revisiting everything she said. And that's where the story starts pulling in names from Diddy's past. Take the situation involving former adult performer Jonathan Audy back in 2018 when Audy was arrested after a bizarre incident at Trump National Doral. He made claims during interrogation that shocked investigators. According to police footage that later surfaced online, Audy said he had been involved in intimate encounters with Diddy and Cassie Ventura. Audy claimed he was basically told what to do during those situations.
Now, guys, here we go. Now, if you ain't really caught up, this is what people keep forgetting about right here.
Yeah.
This is Jonathan Audy. See, people have been forgetting about Jonathan Audy. If you're not familiar with Jonathan Audy got caught, man, the first time Trump was in office, and he was doing some bang bang over at the Capitol, and he found himself in custody, right? But while he was in custody, he was talking to a Secret Service, 2 agents, and he was telling them that he was
okay, baby girl. I'll let you know when it's added to the YouTube
for Diddy, and that he has had
thank you for stopping
intercourse with Diddy on multiple occasions, DJ Khaled and Rick Ross, and he's saying that he caught an STD from Diddy and Cassie. Guys, I don't know if any of this stuff is really starting to be familiar with you, but go to Diddy.com. I'm gonna be dropping more content about this leading up to it, but Jonathan Audy said it a long time ago.
He did.
Diddy, if you go look at the paperwork,
crazy.
There are so many men that are lined up that are accusing him of passing on a STD that they can't get rid of. And so y'all tell me in the comments of, if you think it's real, if you think it's fake, because obviously he has 125 lawsuits out against him. So obviously these people have went to the doctor and have been confirmed with having STDs, and they saying they got it from Diddy. You be your own boss.
Now I know we still got some Didiots out there that pop in and hear what we're talking about, and they still don't want to believe it. So again, we want to let y'all know that we have been telling y'all this for months now. This ain't nothing new to my moderators and I. My sister, she's right here. My sister and I, we've been telling y'all about this. We've been putting this in for at least a year and a half. We've been putting this down. We've been telling you. And we face all types of name calling and scrutiny and all of that. So now, all the DDS is coming in now. We're just going to say this right here. We're going to point you in a direction where you need to go. DiddyDocket.com. You can see all the lawsuits. Matter of fact, when you see, I'm going to even go as far as to tell you how to do it. When you go on there and you see the lawsuit, pick one. There's a plethora of them on there. And it's not just Diddy neither. There's other people on there too. But click on the lawsuit. Once you click on the lawsuit, it's going to take you to the file. You open up that file and you can read each page that is contained in within that lawsuit. And again, we'll take that as you're sorry. We won't have you come back up here and hurt your feelings. And for those that are in here, now when you go out and you talk about it, or if you hear somebody say that that's a lie, you can tell them where to go and find out for themselves. It's free to read. They don't even charge
describing himself as someone who was brought in to participate in what he called controlled encounters. He also alleged that he ended up contracting during that time.
And I was like a sex slave, okay? For them, that's what I was. That's all right? I caught them, and I came back, and I see them for the reason and won. Bro.
At the time, most people dismissed his statements as the ramblings of someone in a chaotic situation. But now that footage is being shared again, and people are listening to it differently because Jonathan made these claims even before Diddy got hit with them RICO charges. Then there's the story involving an Instagram model known online as Gina, who came forward years ago saying she believes she contracted HIV after being involved with the celebrity figure she had.
Now, guys, Gina, this is the important part right here, guys.
That's heartbreaking.
Guys, if you have not looked through my videos, this is Gina 2. Gina TEW. Gina 2, man. I have a video of
Jonathan busted the whole situation
she
open. Yeah, he did.
That she contracted the virus from Diddy at one of these parties. Now, if you guys go look at my videos, you're gonna see her, man. It got to the point where Gina.
Put a 1 in the live, y'all. If you know who Gina 2 is, and if you've actually went and followed her story, just put a 1 in the live. If you haven't, you have no clue who she is, just put a 2. And listen, if you don't know, that's fine. Just put a 2 in the live, and we'll post the spelling of her name, and you can go and research. Because you see, those of you that are new to hashtag I'm gonna say it, what we don't do is gatekeep information. We not like these other TikTok podcasts and other podcasts. We ain't on here just speaking. All right, we got some people in here that they said they don't know about it. Okay, do me a favor. Sis, put Gina 2's name in there. Okay, I'll tell y'all. I'll say it, and then she can put it in there. But GINATEW. GINATEW. And I'm going to tell y'all right now, those who haven't seen her or don't know about her, I'm going to tell you, when you go look, it's depressing. It's heartbreaking to see what she was and to see where she is now. It's heartbreaking. She's still beautiful. Okay? But to know this is what happened to her, and then you see how she, like I said, and now she's gaining a little bit more of her weight back. But just go and watch it, y'all. You know. Monique said no. She said it wasn't Diddy. It was someone close to Diddy's circle that gave it to her. Okay. Thank you for saying that. Go and look. She was beautiful. I wish I could show you this right now. She's kissing Diddy right now. She's kissing him right now. So, but in the midst of her kissing him, or I mean, in the midst of how she looks now, and you follow her journey through what happened. I mean, and you see the weight just fall off of her. You know, it's just yeah. Okay, hold on, hold on 1 second. Yeah, she just said that's what he was just saying. She didn't mention the name, but let me show you something, Monique. You because I know you come here and you know how we get down. You know we don't get up here and just talk. Can y'all see that? It's kind of weird because it's reversed for me. Okay, do me a favor. Put a 1 if you can see it good, y'all. It's in reverse for me, so I don't know if I'm showing it good. But I'll look at the other camera over here and see. I think that's about right. Okay. Is it blurry? I'm sorry if it's blurry. Do I need to come back? Who is that she's kissing, y'all? So that's what we're talking about. Her right there. She just says a celebrity. Now, to Monique's point, I mean, I have to say she just says a celebrity. She don't say a name. She don't say a name. But I just want to show y'all that the receipt that I'm seeing
caught full blown AIDS. And they got video of her, man. I mean, she's skinny as I don't know what. She can't control her bowels anymore. And I don't know, they may show it on this video or not. But guys, make sure you stay to the end. But that's Gina too. I want y'all to really line these dots up and understand, man, just look in your own life, who's around you. You know, ladies, you need to be more worried about your man and his homeboy that he be dealing with, that he hanging out with for hours at a time, not the woman that he might talk to on the side from time to time. Can you dig what I'm saying? But listen to Gina too.
Dated. She never named Diddy directly, but internet detectives quickly began drawing connections between her timeline and people within his circle.
So y'all know I've come to terms that I don't know who gave me AIDS or HIV, right? So today I got a message about.
Sorry, y'all. Hold on. Okay. Give me a second, y'all. Give me a second, y'all. I'm trying to line something here. All right, we're gonna have to go with this. Hold on, y'all.
Time to time. Can you dig what I'm saying? But listen to Gina too.
Dated. She never named Diddy directly, but internet.
Hold on, y'all. Hold on, y'all. Crap. Ooh. Cause see, I don't want it. That's what I didn't want. I don't want it to be. I just want it right there. Okay. Y'all with me? Rochelle, hey, beautiful. Can y'all see? Man, I hate that it's in reverse. Am I? Can y'all see that? They're like, if you stop moving the phone. Can y'all see that? User, her name is Gina2. Okay. All right. Sis said yes. Y'all can see it. And who is she with? Who's that in the picture with? Okay. All right. Okay. So make sure that we are.
Detectives quickly began drawing connections between her timeline and people within his circle.
So y'all know I've come to terms that I don't know who gave me AIDS or HIV, right? So today I got a message about an interview that I should watch. And this interview happened to include a celebrity man that I was sexually with for a few years, and I actually had feelings for this person. And let's just say this interview put a very bad light on this person. And I've dealt with cops over this person.
And the deeper you look into Diddy's orbit, the more uncomfortable coincidences start popping up. One of the most frequently mentioned names in these conversations is Usher. Usher's connection to Diddy goes all the way back to the early 1990s when a teenage Usher moved to New York and spent time living under Diddy's mentorship. In later interviews, Usher described the environment around Diddy during that period as curious.
Yes, she's smart, not naming anyone.
You young kids out there,
probably
man,
kept her alive.
You really need to dig into this Usher stuff because, see, Diddy allegedly gave Usher something at age 12 or 13 and he couldn't get rid of. Usher, when Usher's mother signed over custody of him to Diddy, so Usher could go to the flavor camp at Diddy's house in New York. Hey, there was an incident where a young 13, 14-year-old Usher had to be rushed to the emergency room for some injuries that he obtained back there. Some tearing. So,
Big Gene,
hey, man, he didn't tear no muscle because, as we know, Usher later on had been sued by a big, beautiful black woman for passing on herpes to her. But Diddy is the contributing factor in this. And right now, man, it's people in the penitentiary saying this stuff is spreading like wildfire, man. What do y'all think in the comments?
And said he would never allow his own children to experience what he saw in those circles.
I moved to New York City. and I lived with Sean Puffy Combs for a year.
That's the crazy thing. Now, that was L.A. Reid's idea, right? We're sending you
New
over
York
to something
City.
called Puffy Flavor Camp.
There you go.
To learn
Flavor
some...
Camp.
Yeah,
Flavor
that's what it
Camp.
was called. And you're going to go to Puff Daddy's. He's going
In the 90s. Do you understand what that's like?
Yeah, but you were 13. What were you
I
saying?
went there to see the lifestyle.
Right.
And I saw it. And it was, but I don't know if I could
It's a
indulge
nice
and
tour and spreading
understand
it
what
through
I was even
cherries.
looking at. It was pretty wild.
Those comments seemed harmless
I
at the
saw
time.
that.
Just
I saw a
another
video of
artist
that. It's
reflecting
crazy.
on the wild side of the music industry. But years later, Usher himself ended up facing
just like he did
lawsuits
to
from
Justin Bieber.
individuals who claimed they had contracted from him. Usher denied.
All right, y'all. So now this was a lawsuit. It was big here in Atlanta, of course, because he's from here. He lives here. But it says woman and two others filed suit against Usher, accused singer of exposing them to, we'll call it Slurpees here, but y'all know what the STD is called. There's at least one of my clients has tested positive for the virus and alleges that it was Mr. Raymond who transmitted it. But if Mr. Raymond is negative, by allowing this story to go on unrebutted for weeks on end, he has caused many people to be concerned about their reproductive health. Now, y'all, there's a few people in here that really just don't know how the industry get down. And I'm going to be honest. We don't look down on y'all. We don't think anything's wrong with you. A lot of people do not think this goes on. But unfortunately, this is actually common because of the things that they do amongst each other. So they spread this stuff. Now listen, for those coming in, I'm going to say it again because you wasn't here in the opening. Some things said in this show is alleged, but all things are stated for entertainment and educational purposes only. Okay? So I want to make sure we get that out there. I know Sister Bernice said it when we opened, but we have a few people that's new coming in, so we want to make sure we let them know how we get down. All right?
Wrongdoing, and the legal battles eventually faded from the headlines. But now people online are revisiting those old lawsuits and wondering whether the connections between certain industry figures might run deeper
Definitely
than
said
anyone
he wouldn't
realized.
send his
Then there's
kids.
the case of Craig Mack, one of the first artists
You're right,
signed
sis.
to Bad Boy Records. Craig Mack stepped away from the spotlight years ago and later passed away in 2018 from complications related to HIV.
Craig Mack was the one that jumped Bad Boy off. And not so bad that Craig Mack, who died from AIDS, that man, he got brainwashed so bad from Diddy and got done so wrong. The man went to South Carolina and joined a cult with his family until he died a few years ago.
At the time,
and see, I was gonna bring y'all that, but hey, man, they use my video, so shout out to them for using my video in this. But yeah, I've been covering this from day one. If you don't know about Craig Mack, man, he was the first Bad Boy artist. And how did he get it? Hey, man, from groupies at parties dealing with Diddy, it was getting passed along. Because, man, especially in the 90s, man, people was raw dogging everything. But Craig Mack joined a cult in South Carolina, in which that cult leader right now of the cult he joined in South Carolina is currently doing time in prison for doing what? Messing with them underage little ones. Hey, man, go figure. It's a crazy world we live in. But let's finish this video.
His death was treated as a tragic but isolated situation. Now,
It's
some
okay. It's
conspiracy
okay.
minded
Long as
corners
you
of
here.
the internet
That's all
are
that
trying
matters.
to connect that
I
moment back to
appreciate it,
Diddy's
Bessie.
circle, questioning whether Mac's departure from the music industry was tied to something he witnessed behind the scenes. Even Kim Porter passing, now being questioned. Folks who
Should've
claim
been
to have seen
questioned
her
a long
real
time ago.
autopsy
We've been
report
questioning.
say Kim was HIV positive before she died. And it's not just the
Monique
past
said
that's
Craig Mack
raising
was very
eyebrows. Inside
talented
Fort
and
Dix,
really
the
nice
prison
guy.
rumors have
I
taken
grew
on a
up in his
life of their
hometown.
own.
I like
Several
Craig
reports
Mack.
claim
Monique,
that Diddy has
I was a
quickly
Craig
built
Mack
influence
fan,
among certain
for sure.
inmates. Despite being a new arrival, some prisoners allegedly see him as a celebrity figure even behind bars. And that attention has created what people inside the facility are describing as groupies. According to those stories, some inmates have been competing for the chance to help him with basic daily tasks, things like making his bed or running errands inside the unit.
Say, listen, Diddy's such a big player in the game in terms of, his power, and he's that guy even in jail. dudes are getting jealous at other dudes based on who made his bed. And I'm like, yo,
So that's a real thing. People are actually making his bed.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's crazy, man. They also saying that Diddy, he got inmates in jail making his bed. You heard about that?
Bro, I'm gonna say it like this.
Monique said, I used to walk around rapping all
Puff
the
gonna be
time.
okay.
You know what?
Puff
We
got
gonna bring
money.
you up. You gonna
Puff
bust
got
a rhyme
hands,
for us
and
one
all
day.
he really needs
You
is
down?
2 or 3 shot
You
callers
down,
up on
Bestie?
him.
You with it?
And Puff gonna become a shot caller because Puff been employing niggas from the prison system for down to 30 years, 25 years, and it ain't nothing to make calls to make sure he okay.
That kind of attention can create strange power
Oh, I
dynamics.
thought you said
in
you
prison
did. I'm about to
environments.
say,
And if the health rumors
hey,
floating around
you
the
know.
facility are even partially accurate, it could explain why medical staff
Yeah, he
are
was-
reportedly paying
man,
close
they didn't give him
attention
the
to who has
respect he
been
deserved.
interacting with him. And that's where the story circles back to the central question people keep asking online. If the rumors about his health are true, how long has this
Hey,
situation
decide
actually been
to.
unfolding?
Come on.
Was it something that started inside prison, or was it something that had already been following him for years inside the entertainment world? Drop your
And see,
It's interesting.
that's
Stop
something
talking, I
right
can't
there,
hear.
man, that I got to talk about. Do some of y'all think that it happened since he got to prison? Or do you think that this is something he was dealing with on the outside? Because, I mean, there sure is a lot of guys. Y'all drop in the comments, man. I'm not trying to sway you. I just really want to know. Y'all don't notice that
Agree with Chef.
everybody around him has a STD that he didn't dealt with or passed away from one or is suffering from one, and you don't think he has it? And now we got these people in prison because here's the thing: he's a man just like me. I wake up just like this every day, and he wakes up like this every day. And believe me, he need to get that feeling. And the only other feeling he gonna get is from another man in prison. And like I said, ain't no prophylactics. It's not one. The only time you heard about a prophylactic being used in the Diddy case was maybe once or twice with the different escorts when he was dealing with Daphne and Cassie, Daphne and Cassie. But that's the, those were one sets apart. Those are the hotel parties. We talking about the freak off parties at his house. Guy, wasn't no strapping up. Everything was raw dog around that joint. Matter of fact, they say having an STD was a rite of passage. But hey, man, go ahead, man, like and subscribe to the channel and leave your opinions on that. And I will be covering the Tupac trial out here in Las Vegas. If I can't get in there to see it, I will be streaming it, and we're going to go through that case day by day. So be looking for it, man. And other than that, man, be blessed, be stressed. Don't make sure you never get finesse and get plenty of rest. And don't end up like Diddy, man, because he may be passed some on to people that they can't get rid of.
Facts. But look. Now, do y'all remember the little girl that was on the award show? What's her name? Daphne. I should know it. She just passed away, and remember Diddy asked her if she was gonna come to his party, and she said yeah, and he was highly excited, uncomfortably excited that this child said yes to his invitation to come and party with him after the awards. He said the ring voice of Lilo. Yeah, I can't think of her name. Yeah, she passed away, Simply Kim. Is it Devani? I can't remember. Anyways, y'all forgive me for not knowing that. I should have known that. But she passed away. And when the autopsy came back, she passed away of the AIDS. Do y'all think that she could have possibly contacted that from these parties in the industry? I mean, don't get me wrong. Yes, she was on Skid Row, and allegedly she was a D-ruggie. All right, and we're not saying that she couldn't have contracted it from that, but I'm just saying. Do you think it could have been a possibility from this here? And I know her mom came out and spoke a couple of times, but I can't remember quite what she had said. So I don't want to put words in my. Yeah, that was the other one. Thank you, Thank you, sis. Ashton Kutcher. That was the other person that was involved in that. Ashton Kutcher, Diddy, and her. I want to say Devon. It start with a D. I know that much, and I think it's Chase. Is her last name. Hold on, because it's gonna bother me, sis. It's gonna bother me because I feel like we're not giving them our viewers what we need, what they need. The uh, DeVay DeVay Chase. That's her name. DeVay Chase. DAVEIGH Chase. CHASE. DeVay Chase. All right. That's who we're discussing, y'all. That's what we're talking about. Rochelle said, that's what I thought. Like, yeah, something like that. But yes, DeVay. Rochelle said you would have to find a strain, or a type of cell particular to Dippy. Okay, in order to find out if that's where it came from. Got you. Got you. Got you. Deion Sanders calls Krishan Rock live. She cries as he tells her, sorry, y'all, hold on, we got, you are the prize. You know, yeah, I agree with Prime on that, man. I mean, you know, I think Krishan she's got to find her value. Is definitely there. All y'all, all y'all ladies. Okay, so look, we're gonna go to our third and final segment, right? But in this case, we're gonna start talking about, and it was mentioned in the previous segment, but now Coach One Stack is gonna talk about this guy, Usher. I'm not gonna even give you the backstory. We've already done told you we'd already done put some context on it. Y'all also heard some things in the other video that we watched from Coach One Stack. So I'm just gonna go ahead and play this.
Well, top of
She
it,
was very
top
young,
of it,
sis.
top of it. It's your boy Coach One Stack, man. We back with another banger, man. With this shocking video, man. I got a couple videos for y'all to go through. Your boy Usher, man, giving 4 women STDs, actually herpes. All of them sued him in one, man. And why am I making this video? Because it's some of y'all, man, right now that's taking out loans on your house,
I missed it, sis.
not paying your rent, dipping into your savings, so y'all can go to that Usher and Chris Brown concert that's out here in Las Vegas. Matter of fact, man, I want y'all fellas to answer in the comments. How many of y'all gonna let y'all women go to that concert? Man, because we all know that Chris Brown and Usher allegedly have herpes. I gotta say that, but it's already been proven in court. But hey, man, y'all let me know what you think about these little videos, and I do want to know, like, from the ladies, are you guys okay with if they bring you on there, you want to put a little cherry in your mouth or give you a little rose or something like that? But you know what? A lot of you women, man, will still go
Where my ladies
to bed.
at? Where my ladies at? Put a one in the lot. Come on, y'all. We're gonna do viewer participation. If you go to the Usher and the Chris Brown concert, you gonna let them put cherries in your mouth? 1 for yes, 2 for no. Rita said, "I'm good. I ain't going." Tater said, 1. I want to go. Sis said, "Hell no." Nah. Hey, she said 2. I'm cool. I don't wanna. I don't wanna.
With Usher and Chris
Simply
Brown,
can't say heck
knowing
no.
that they got the herpes and they can't get rid of that mess, man. Can you dig what I'm saying? But man, let's get into this video and let's see what's really cracking. Let's go ahead. Let's get it.
Just Sharpton. I love Usher's artistry and music.
You may not be able to hear her speaking because she's at a press conference. This is back. You guys, y'all remember when we were in the other segment? I told y'all about a young lady who was saying that Usher Gave her that. And how can I put this? Because I'm not trying to be mean, but she's the I guess you would say BBW. I guess that's the proper way of saying it. She's the BBW female, beautiful, still beautiful, but she's the one that came out. She's doing this press conference right here.
I went to a concert of his with some friends a few years ago to celebrate my birthday. I was wearing a birthday crown, and because of that, I was selected to go backstage before the show. Later, a security guard picked me up and asked me for my number. He told me Usher had seen me
Hey,
backstage.
beautiful,
and
welcome
was
in,
interested
Pink Tech.
me. After the show, my friends and I returned to the hotel. I got a call from Usher on a block number asking me what hotel I was staying in and the room number. About an hour later, he arrived. We spoke for a while and then we engaged in sexual contact. He never warned me about any STDs. It was just after my 19th birthday. I never heard from him again.
Oh, and you heard what she said. Had just turned 19. Man.
Now let me tell y'all, so because it may have been hard to hear because it's an actual press conference and it's in like a conference room, so it's echoing. So, but now, so let me tell you what she said. She had won. It was her birthday. She had won this contest to go uh, backstage to meet Usher prior to his concert. She did that. Got the info to his room. He invited her to go back to his room. She did. Uh, one thing led to another. He never told her anything about possibly being a carrier of a Slurpee or any um of these. Never said anything about it. Now, let's remind our viewers that if you are a carrier of the AIDS or the highly infectious virus, if you are a carrier of that, you have to let the person that you are being intimate with know. Failing to do so is a crime, a big crime. So this is important. Okay? Yeah, yeah. She gave him the number. He contacted her to come back to the room. They did what they did, and that's why she was there. So I just want to make sure people understand that. And then she said she didn't after they did that, she didn't hear from him anymore. Now, again, you already had scrutiny. She already had to face scrutiny when she did this. People were like she was lying. It's just a money grab and stuff like this. I don't understand how those people got there because if you do something like this and it's false, you too could get in trouble for that. But Usher never rebutted it. He didn't say it was a lie or anything like that. I think she's one of the ones that got paid a little something.
Diddy trained them well, don't you think, man? Y'all put in the comments, man, if y'all think Diddy trained Usher well. Just as she was 19, but man, Usher like them big girls. Man, ain't nothing wrong with a big girl, man. I think big girls are sexy than a mother effer. You dig? Man, I love some thick thighs, a few dimples, and some bullet wounds. You dig what I'm saying? Shout out to all the big girls out there, man. Stop getting that weight loss surgery. Be sexy in your own skin. Because Usher was creepy, but he wouldn't even be seen with this woman, man, out public holding her hand. It's funny how that go, don't it?
When I first heard reports that he had herpes, I couldn't believe it. I had a child a year ago, and I knew I was negative.
It sure will.
But
You right about that, sis.
To find out what my rights are as a woman.
Rochelle said, hey.
I was upset by the reports because I would have never consented if I would have known. I would not have taken the risk of getting an incurable disease. My health is very important to me, especially now that I am a mother. I feel that my rights were violated. I'm speaking out today on behalf of myself and others, some of whom are positive and are embarrassed to speak out publicly. I am doing this so that he does not do this to anyone else. Usher, if you are negative, please say so. If you are positive, you need to warn your sex partners so that they can make their own informed decisions.
And that's the thing, man. Usher paid her, I think, a good $2 or $3 million. I don't want to lie. So, I mean, y'all tell me in the comments, would Usher be paying this to? It was some millions. It was more than 1 million.
It sure
Would he be
was.
paying these millions if he really had did it? And make sure y'all stay to the next video because I got a couple videos to show y'all, man. Because this is a new one that snuck up on me, man, with 3 women on it. Wow, blew my wig back, people.
Thank you.
Okay, as we see, man, I mean, that stuff is crazy. You know, Usher, man, hey, doing his thing and can't, and, you know,
Hey,
trying to silence
congratulations
these
on that,
people up,
Rochelle.
trying to silence
That's
them.
what I'm talking about,
you know,
bestie.
knowing that he passing them STDs on to him, man, it's
Dangerous.
crazy how that works. That's some real crazy work, right? That's some real crazy work. But I got something else for you guys, man. Don't even trip. Here we go. Here we go, right here, man. Let me show y'all this little video right here. Your boy Usher got going on over here, man, where he paid this woman all this damn money, man. Let's get it.
Commented on it yet. Now, allegedly, there was a greenish discharge from his penis.
Whoa, that's a booger.
Hold up. Let's go back, y'all. Let's go back. Let's go back.
To that woman for severe emotional distress.
Hold up.
Well, some documents have leaked about Usher. They were obtained by Radar Online. And apparently back in 2009 or 2010, he had contracted herpes and passed it on to a celebrity stylist having unprotected sex with her. He had to pay $1.1 million to that woman for severe emotional distress. And he also covered her medical bills. That case was settled back in 2012.
Is this real?
Now, during that time, they...
Sound like it.
Listen, I'm just telling you what was the documents from Radar Online.
Yo, let me stop it for a minute, man. They petty. They petty. It's funny, but they petty. So as she's talking about this going on with Usher, they're playing the instrumental of Let It Burn in the background. Boy, they play too much, man. They play too much.
But he hasn't commented on it yet. Now, allegedly, there was a greenish discharge from his penis.
Whoa. A greenish discharge. Guys, come on now. A greenish discharge from his eggplant. Green is like my hat, man. Come on, man. This man, look, they just told y'all that this man got a greenish discharge coming from his eggplant. And it's some of you little dirty little women right now that are jump right in bed with him. Raw dog. Man, how many of y'all men are going to let your woman go to the Usher concert out here in Vegas? Because I happen to know more than a few women coming out here, and they would take that green discharged eggplant in a heartbeat over.
Men, don't buy your girl no ticket to the concert. They coming to y'all town and y'all city. Don't do that. And if, I'm saying it right here, right now, if they come to your city and your girl and her homegirls go to the concert, that is grounds for an automatic breakup. And you're in right. You're in right. I'm just playing. I don't tell nobody what to do with their relationships. However, though, I won't lie. I would be sorry. It would. I don't know. She would have to have me on FaceTime the whole time at the concert. I need to make sure. You know, we need to make sure because it's too late for her to come home, not say nothing. You miss her, and y'all share love, and then the next morning you a 4-alarm blaze. It's too late then. So I ain't telling you to break up with your girl if she go to the concert. I'm just saying you ain't wrong if you do. And ladies, if your mans go to the concert, yeah, I'm telling you, break up with it. Break up with him. Just break up.
With your eggplant. See, let me give y'all some game. Let me tell you something before I get back to this video. I don't care how faithful you think your woman is. I don't care how faithful you think your woman is. You put your woman, if your woman she could be married for 30 years, ain't never cheated on you. But if she was given the opportunity to be with her favorite rapper, singer for one night, y'all need to go check out that movie Indecent Proposal. I guarantee you she be cheating. And
Simply Kim, hold up. Is that the girl that got on stage and was kissing Chris Brown and like they was dry hunching? Is that the one you talking about? Because if it is, and her boyfriend put her out, he did the right thing. That is who you talking about? Okay. Yeah. I know exactly who you talking. Man, listen. Forget 2 men in the truck. It'd have been me and my homie throwing her out, boy. Yeah, cause you can't. Matter of fact, when she came off the stage, I wouldn't have been nowhere. I'd already been at the house throwing her stuff out. The way she was up there kissing and dry hunting. What, bro? You can't just let that slide. You no longer have your manhood. You let that slide. There's just no way. I don't care. I don't care what nobody's saying. And it might not be a popular opinion. It may not be, but that's my opinion. And if y'all see the video and y'all think it's okay, shoot, y'all got issues. Simply said they were married. That's even you. That's boy. What Chris Brown say? Chris Rock say. It's a reason to hit everybody. You know, like that's crazy, man. That I saw the video of what she was doing on stage. That's messed up.
And bring that green discharge back to you, man. Y'all tell me in the comments what y'all think about that green discharge, people. Like really, they said it was green.
That's a booger. Your penis boogers? I didn't know that.
He said he went to the doctor. He was cleared of any STDs. So the woman went on and continued. Now, if I notice a greenish discharge oozing out of your penis,
this ain't Nickelodeon.
I don't know that I would
ain't
continue.
Slime.
What you gonna say?
I know all these kids playing with slime nowadays, but no.
I don't care who you are, okay?
Nothing green supposed to be coming out your penis.
Nah, not at all.
That's not how this works.
Nope.
Yellow comes out my penis and white. That's it.
Okay, urine. Okay, all right, yeah.
All right. Anyway, then she started noticing some symptoms: a fever of 100 degrees, chills, headaches, aches, and pains. She went to the doctor and found out that she, for the first time,
if you don't stop being so damn petty and take
Chrissy, where have you been?
Thank
you for the popsicle.
I don't think herpes burns.
Then,
do you know? I'm sure it probably burns. If something green oozing coming out your penis, it gotta burn.
I never had STD in my life, thank God.
Me neither. I don't know what a burn means, but
all right. Then they also have these telephone conversations where he apologized for infecting her and.
Them telephone, man. I be telling y'all, man, about them telephone calls. Them text messages, man. What you apologizing for? You ain't did nothing, Usher. Man, I ain't never heard nobody say that they had some green discharge coming up out their eggplant. Man, drop in the comments, man. If y'all ever heard anybody say they ever seen green discharge coming.
Yo, you okay? Oh, okay. Oh man, I hate to hear that. We've been thinking about it. We was wondering where you was. Did the doctors fix it? Do they give you anything that's gonna slow it down, the progression down? We miss you, Bessie. Real spirit, we miss you.
About dude eggplant. I seen this. Well, I haven't seen, but I've heard about discharge coming up out of a woman, but not no man. But y'all still would jump in bed with him, man.
Told her that he would take care of things.
That's online?
Yes.
The phone calls?
Oh, no. That's in the court documents.
This is the documents.
That they did have these phone calls where he spoke with her and said that he would take care of it.
Well, shouldn't it be like a non-disclosure agreement when it comes to these documents and all kind of stuff like that?
There's only 4 people that had that document. Usher's lawyer, Usher, the lady's lawyer, and the lady.
Yeah, and it got to be an NDA. Like it has to be a non-disclosure agreement.
But what about if it's like a court case? I don't know if it was sealed or not because
no charges were ever filed, though. They just seem like they settled out.
Yeah, I don't know. Listen, I have no idea, but he settled the lawsuit for $1.1 million. So
but they're saying the herpes
that's the court papers.
They're saying the herpes is karma because allegedly that's the lady that was what?
It was one of Tamika's bridesmaids, allegedly. So
what the hell?
Hold up. So not only did he get the big girl pregnant on the other video, But you was sleeping with your ex-wife bridesmaids?
Dang,
Guys,
Usher, boy.
Usher scandalous than a motherfucker, man. Usher is scandalous.
Chilling. You know what?
Scandalous.
You know what?
You
I am going to swallow my pride. I'm gonna put it to the side, and I am going to publicly apologize to Chili because when she broke up with him, man, I was like, she is wrong for doing him that way. He loved her, and I, I think she might. Listen, that might have been the greatest, most best. Look, talking like Trump now. Most bestest. That might have been the best decision that she ever did, and this may be why she did leave. Maybe she knew something, you know. So, yeah, she said there's a reason she left. I'm proud of her. Yeah, I apologize. Sis said she did it bigly. I was just telling somebody about that earlier today. Yeah, Chili, my fellow AT alien. Listen, I understand. I overstand. I overstand now. Forgive me, Chili. I did not know what thou knoweth now. So I understand why you left him. I apologize. Okay? Hey, Miss J, we talking about Usher. We was talking about Diddy, but now we're talking about Usher. Four other people said he gave them a package. So that's what we discussed. Jenny said Chili knew what time it was. Yeah, I think she did. I apologize.
Tapping the bride, man. Boy, that's some cold karma, man. I'm trying to find this video where it's these 3 other women. So now that make 5. To be honest with you, that's 5 women, man. He didn't let it burn.
Herpes got to do with karma.
That's your bridesmaid. You knocking off your one of your best friends' husband?
We do know she is a stylist. So
Yeah, but
Tamika was a
so
stylist.
the lady had herpes. That ain't karma. She just had herpes.
No.
Well, she got it from.
So was her
He
herpes
said-
karma too?
What?
That's what I'm saying. Was the woman's herpes karma?
They're
Whoever she
saying
got
that
it from.
That's Charlemagne the God talking, y'all. We talked about him on a previous show, so I don't pay. Camel face, Charlemagne. What you doing to camel face? Jenny says, what about the guy? I know he burned mail too. Yeah. There, yep. He was, yeah. There was one guy who did file a lawsuit against him. Jenny said, man, he can shut the up. Yeah, I have nothing for Charlemagne the God. Nothing.
She knocked off her best friend's husband, and because she did that,
She was in the wedding and then started having sex with her friend's husband. That's bad karma. She got herpes.
allegedly, we'll just say allegedly.
I mean, we don't know.
Right.
Yeah, but that was that's what people are saying. I
Right.
don't know 100%.
Hey guys, y'all drop in the comments, man. Honestly, do you think that's karma, man? Sleeping with your wife's bridesmaids? Do you think that's karma? If so, drop karma in the comments, people, and let it burn our karma.
I just don't know if I can believe this story 100%. I believe half of it.
All right, R. Kelly.
I don't know.
Me neither.
Now, a lot of people have been speaking out about.
Man, come on, man. This dude around here letting it burn. Man, Usher is letting it burn, people. He's letting it burn. Like I said, man, I don't know what's wrong with this dude, man. Now, here's the thing. Usher, check this out. Hold up, man. We gonna go over here. Hold up. God, yeah, we got to go over here real quick, man. We got to go over here, man, to this other little.
You said like
video.
Tom
Let me
on the
check-
Boondocks.
Show y'all over here, man. Cause see, this right here, this is the 3 people. This is the 3 people right here that Usher failed to notify. Man, it's guys. I'm pulling STD videos up out the air, man. Check this out, y'all. Hold on.
This is
filed a lawsuit in California this morning against Usher Raymond for failing to tell people he had a sexually transmitted disease before being intimate with them. According to the lawsuit, Mr. Raymond, better known by his performing name of Usher, was diagnosed with herpes back in 2009. Apparently, he has never publicly denied it. And Bloom filed the lawsuit on behalf of 2 women and 1 man who say they contracted herpes.
Hold up. Did they hold up? Man, hold up.
Coach
Hold up.
One Stack
Did
said,
they
hold up.
just say 2 women and hold up? They said 2 women and a man.
Oh my God.
You already know I'm going with this. See, man, when Diddy get at you, get at you,
his
he
response.
gonna keep getting at you.
Sis said, but he never.
See, he got that urge.
He never come out.
He had to get
and
in that
said,
back door. Man,
he
hold
has
up,
it.
man. We're
No,
gonna
he didn't.
rewind this. Wait a minute. Hold up. Wait a minute.
Herpes from the singer. Man who say they contract. He has never publicly denied it. And Bloom filed the lawsuit on behalf of 2 women and 1 man who say they contracted herpes from the singer. California law
Coach One
states it is
Stack. Yeah,
illegal
man.
to
Let you do
knowingly
that.
or recklessly transmit an STD.
If Mr. Raymond is in fact a carrier of the virus, as these reports state, my 3 clients allege that he violated their rights by failing to warn them prior to having sexual contact with them. At least one of my clients has tested positive for the virus and alleges that it was Mr. Raymond who transmitted it.
A few weeks ago, it was reported that Usher paid a woman more than $1 million in 2012 to settle.
Guys, ain't that crazy? Man, ain't that
Said he paid out huge
crazy?
on that settlement.
Yo, boy, Usher, man, then I need to change the title because he really gave 5 people herpes. I did not know he gave a dude herpes. This is all new to me, people. Usher, you gonna be okay, man. You gonna be okay. You gonna be okay. And I need to say allegedly. Guys, allegedly gave somebody the herpes. Allegedly. I don't want to get in trouble. Allegedly. This is crazy. But man, check this out, man. I don't want to keep y'all too long, man. I just really wanted to drop some, man, because I'm seeing these STD stuff. It's like it's running rampant around here, and nobody seems to care. Nobody seems to care about it. But I want y'all to tell me in the comments honestly. Ladies,
I'm not sure
are y'all all super geeked up to go to the Usher and Chris Brown concert still knowing that both of them allegedly got an STD they can't get rid of? And fellas, how you gonna feel? How would you feel if your woman came home and from the Usher concert said, "Oh yeah, Usher took me backstage and fed me some cherries"? How you gonna feel about that? Don't catch no domestic violences though. But other than that, man, be blessed. Don't do that. Man, make sure you like, subscribe to the channel, man. Hit the notification bell, man. And remember to stay blessed, stressed. Don't ever get finesse, and make sure you get plenty of rest, right? And don't go to no Usher contest. And check out this video before you leave.
Let's give it up to Coach One Stack, y'all. Great content, man. Hey, and I'm gonna share this and tag a minute. Coach One Stack, man. When I tag you in it, if you see this, man, you gotta teach me how to do the video because I gotta show. A lot of these people hear it, but I want them to be able to see it too. And your reaction when you found out about the dude was funny, man. But yeah, he was one. We knew about that back in. Well, I did. You know, here in Atlanta, we had already heard about that. I know you out in Vegas, so. But let's give it up to Coach One Stack, y'all. Hey, listen, tonight we are on Twitch at 9 p.m. Go and subscribe to MC3 SFT 9 on Twitch. We have OCWA, that's Outlaw Championship Wrestling Alliance. Friday Night Feud show. And then tomorrow at 4 p.m. we'll have at the same place, we have Saturday Night Showdown. If you are not subscribed to our channel over on YouTube, go over on YouTube, subscribe to G Smooth 404, and you can view our past broadcasts on there. This will be uploaded on there too. Just give me some time. I'll have it on there tonight if you came in late but enjoyed the content and would have liked to have heard the show in its entirety. No worries. Go over there and subscribe. We on the road to 200 subscribers over there, y'all. I think last time we checked, we got 193. So y'all come on over there and help us out. And after we get to that 200, y'all, you know how we do. We don't never just be complacent. We going to want more. We want to reach 300, 400, 500, and so on and so forth over there. So you can go over there and check it out. Check it out. This has been your self-proclaimed favorite news reporter, the 11-time tag team champion, 2-time world tag team champion, 2-time Hall of Famer, 1-time heavyweight champion, 1-time television champion, and the man that was rated number 75 out of the top 300 indie pro wrestlers in 2008. Mr. Breaking News, G Smooth. Thank y'all for joining me. I love y'all to life. Enjoy your weekend. Peace and blessings to you all. And y'all know how I go. If we get more stuff coming through, I'll see you right back here. Oh, and don't forget to go and follow the backup page here on TikTok. All right, that same O, the letter O, G-E-E 74. Can you put that in there for me, sis, please? Tater said, it's my birthday. Unfortunately, you know I know your birthday. You know I know it's July 25th. Haven't forgot. Out of all these years, haven't forgotten. You know? But y'all go and follow that backup page. Subscribe to the channel on YouTube. Oh, also, when you go on YouTube and subscribe to the channel, man, if you watch a video, make sure you click the bell notification so you'll be icon. So you'll be notified whenever we add a new video, or if we go live over there, you'll be notified. Because we do go live over on YouTube sometimes, y'all. We don't only do it here on TikTok. And some things we cover that we already know, the platform is going to trip. So we'll just take it over on YouTube where we have more leeway and we can talk about things more openly over there. And I'd hate for you to miss out on the show because you're not subscribed to the channel over there. All right? Now, enjoy the rest of your weekend. And I love y'all to life.
ATL. Zone 6. Hardcore season. G-Smooth, what? Tables break, crack, crack. Red Clay King, put the South on the map. G-Smooth, what? Chair swing, bang, bang. Hardcore pressure, bang. Feel that pain. Step in the ring like a warehouse brawl, Dustin there, Georgia on the wall. Boot to the chest, still in my grip, ball wide dreams. I never slip from the bluff to the dome. I earn my name, did it for the city, never for fame. Tables get stacked, I'm climbing high. Southside savage, I never die. Concrete hard, no fear in my stare. Chair shot, echo through the air. They talk tough, but they all fall flat. Red clay roots can't bury that. G-Smooth, what? Tables break, crack, crack. Red Clay King, put the South on the map. G-Smooth, what? Chair swing, bang, bang. Hardcore pressure. Pain. I'm the monster they created in the Georgia heat. Smell the iron in the sweat on the dirty street. This ain't a game, it's a war in the red mud. Sacrifice the body, give them sweat and blood. I got the crown made of thorns and rusted wire. Every time I drop a body, set the ring on fire. From the underground pits to the bright lights, I'm the king of the struggle, king of fights. No referee can stop the damage I'm bringing. Listen to the sound of the metal bells ringing. Naty yell on my back, I lead the stampede. Hardcore royalty, that's a different breed. G-Smooth, what? Table break, crack, crack. Red Clay King, put the South on the map. G-Smooth, what? Chair swing, bang, bang. Hardcore pressure, feel that pain. Zone 6, Red Clay War. We don't stop. Hardcore forever.